They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough. for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Strong. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it, ready? Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. On the give, it's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd down and 8. A run play here with Strong. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Another run here with Hall. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Titans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bengals will open up a 6-point lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. And half the 60.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now Robinson. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Cole Bishop up to make the play. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Hall. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
Now a handoff, running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll stick with him again. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. This time they stay on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, this is strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
They send him right out of the slot. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The give to Strong. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And this is not going to get it. They're not even close to picking up the 1st down. And they will turn it over on downs.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hiking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Smash, smash.
They'll go with him again. He is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. That is caught back corner of the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 27, Titans 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Finding space inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get him for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Let's go now. Take go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Robinson, and he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. 3rd and a yard. Here's Hall, and he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll try and run for it. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down for Tennessee. In motion, it's Waddle.
79 Bronco. 70
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll look to throw again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll throw out of the gun to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready.
Now Strong. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
He'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Back to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down. A carry now for Strong. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home, and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go, set. 18 left, 18 left.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 19 right. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.